Panthers legend's big warning, and the key battle to decide shot at an NRL dynasty. Welcome to the NRL News channel. Sign up now and stay up to date with the main news. Let's get to the news. The Storm delayed the Panthers dynasty and now they also have the chance to end it early, but not if Nathan Cleary has anything to say about it. Penrith had won 17 straight games heading into the 2020 Grand Final, but at the Big Dance they were upstaged by Melbourne 26-20. It was a classic example of the experienced veterans giving the young bucks a lesson on the biggest stage. The Panthers have been the competition's benchmark since that fateful night, winning the past 2 premierships. Ivan Cleary's sides might have been the most consistent team for the past 2 years, but over the past 2 decades that title belongs to Craig Bellamy. The Storm have missed finals just once since Bellamy took over in 2003, when they couldn't play for points in 2010 as part of their punishment for rorting the salary cap. Incredibly, salary cap season aside, they've missed the top 4 just twice since 2006, and Friday night will be their 8th preliminary final in 9 seasons. Melbourne have been uncharacteristically inconsistent this season, but once again they finished in the top 4 and are only 80 minutes away from the grand final. Penrith are on the cusp of Rugby League immortality, trying to become the first club to win 3 straight titles in 40 years. But Panthers great Greg Alexander has warned his club to beware of the wounded beast. "Write off Melbourne at your peril," Alexander told foxsports.com.au. "They've been UN Melbourne like more than I've ever seen this year, but how can you ever count out Cameron Munster, Jerome Hughes and Harry Grant? How can you ever be complacent against those 3 players? I don't think you can, and then if they're good that brings everyone else around them into the game. Eli Katoa, Trent Loiero, Nick Meaney, the outside backs come into the game. So if those 3 can be good for Melbourne, then all of a sudden it's game on." Mal Meninga believes Penrith co-captains Nathan Cleary and Isaiah Yeo, who he coaches in the Kangaroos, can steer their side that's full of swagger to the promised land. "Swagger and confidence also come with humility," Meninga told foxsports.com.au. "Nathan and Isaiah talk about belief in their systems and their own game and each other's game. They've got stability amongst their core guys too. Everyone has pretty much re-signed and now they're trying to keep Jerome. That's a strong core of players and you just keep building around them all the time, and that's how the most successful teams in history have done it." Meninga was part of the golden era at the Raiders, when the club played in 5 grand finals between 1987 and 1994 and won 3 premierships. The Canberra legend said the Green Machine's success was built on keeping their core players together, a blueprint that Melbourne and Penrith have followed. "We had ups and downs, they brought in the salary cap and that broke us up. They kept the core guys and built a successful team around it, and that's how you have sustainable success," Meninga said. What did you think of this warning? Leave your opinion in the comments and don't forget to leave your like.